What the Jack doing? Hey everybody, how are you all today? I'm doing just fine. Okay, here we are once more. Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing this. Okay. Hey everybody, hey Beth here. Hey Geometric? You got a 3 in your name. I'm not sure if you wanted me to say that. Hey Brian Brantley, hey Void Shadow, hey Daily Dose of Roses. How are you all today? Lovely people. Okay, let's get something going here. Kind of want to make a tube that goes this way. Whoa. Undo. Ah, fuck. There we go. So, what all has been happening in y'all's lives? What the Jack doing? That's what I said. What the dog doing? That's what that was a reference to. But yeah, not too much has really been going on with me today. Just a slow, boring work day. And you know, life as usual. Hope it stays life as usual. I don't want Geometric. Sorry, yeah. Had a car crash. Oh my god. Well, I mean, nothing that serious. I've just been doing this, really. Some Minecraft here. Drawing there. I'm sorry you had a car crash. I hope your recovery is speedy, if nothing else. So it's 9, 8. Ooh. Oh, that's right, it's an even number. Okay, let's go to here. Then there. Or no, right there. Okay. I don't know what to talk about because it's been one of those mind-numbing, boring days. I've just never really... Some days you just can't get your engine started, you know? You just sort of feel alive, but just barely. Today was kind of one of those days. I enjoy the creative outlet that this gives me. It can kind of get me started, I guess. I don't know. Substitute teacher at your school got fired for hitting a student. Oh my god. Void Shadow, what happened? Who's the most talented builders that I've built with? Ooh, let's see. Legato, Kane's Law, and, what was his name? Oh, Takrev. The guys who built Bodekin and Aureus, they were all three of them really good. XCC2 obviously was also really good. Who else did I have the pleasure of building with? I really enjoyed Asgard too, even though it was a bit of a mess. Same for Valkyria. There were just a lot of really interesting... Oh crap, that's off. There's just a lot of really interesting things that I've gotten to see over the years. I'm trying to think who else... Oh, Silver Crown King. He wasn't too bad. I remember Silver really enjoyed making castles and things of that nature. Oh, man. That's really it. Like, there was one other guy, Exalted Spartan, but he never fully could complete a project. You know what I mean? Like, he could only see it halfway. And then he'd give up on it. Or he'd get bored and go do something else, or he'd quit. He tried, bless him. I'm trying to think who else was, like, really good. Fit wasn't terrible. Snacky was okay, although Snacky would build bad on purpose. I would later find out. Snacky had this lovable playfulness to him that basically meant that he was either going to be a good sport or he was going to mess with you in just about any way he could. And yeah, Snacky definitely could build good and could also build terribly. Stack this without air and see if it pokes out on the other side. No. 15? Okay, that's decent, but I want it poking out all the way. Maybe like 18? Yeah, I like that. And then we'll cap it. Perfect. So yeah, there are a lot of good builders that I've had the pleasure of building with over the years. Hit a girl, God! Oh my God! Why did he hit a girl? What on earth was going through his head? Like, was she provoking him in some way? There's a story there. I'm not, saying that was a good thing. That just that, there's more to that than just, he hit her and that's the end of it. Like, damn. I hope that at least she got disciplined. Unless she's genuinely innocent. I don't really know. Hard to say. But, like, I feel like there's probably some amount of, like, intimidation or maybe not intimidation, but, provocation. That's it. That's the word I'm thinking of. Yeah, I don't know. There's a deeper story there. Crowbar is good. I never really built with Crowbar. Oh, he had anger issues. Ah, that explains it. Yeah. Crowbar is obviously a fantastic builder. I just never got the chance to build with him. So yeah, he never really came to mind simply because I've never built with him. And for the record, just because I was at Intopia, which is where his bridge was located, I didn't actually get to see it because we all got scared of playing at Intopia right around the time No-Coms was in full swing. And so we never really, I never really built much at Intopia. Plus, I was too busy doing Space Valk stuff. And so Crowbar came along about a year later in the pandemic. And he built his bridge after, all of us were too scared to even play. And the reason we were all too scared to play was there was this account authentication exploit in February 2020 that had everybody, on edge. There was also a huge issue with, just general backstabbery. People were not exactly trustworthy back in those days. And so, yeah, we were all too busy doing other things, and, I was kind of bummed out because of the account authentication exploit. And so nobody really, wanted to build at Intopia for a good year and a half. Almost until the pandemic was more than halfway over. And so yeah, that kind of killed Intopia for a while. And the next thing I know, I hear that Crowbar had moved out there, and I was like, okay, well, that's nice. And by that time, I was doing Anarchy Skyblock, and I didn't give a shit. So, yeah, he built that place before I ever even really knew you know? And the next thing I know, Alpha's asking me, hey, Jack, where's this build? Like, I know you're at this base. And I'm like, am I? I don't actually know. And, yeah, as it turns out, I was at that base, but I couldn't tell him. Like, he knew I was basing with Offtopia, but that was about it. And so, yeah, it was just funny. The next thing I knew, it was gone. Some rando found it while flying in a haphazard circle or whatever, and just... I swear, more crazy, awesome stuff has been found by randos just flying and just getting super lucky. It's really kind of infuriating how often that seems to happen. Because, like, you can't anticipate someone just going in the right direction, you know? There's nothing you can do about that. Like, you'd have no way to know until it happens. Then you're screwed. 2B2T was no trust. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't bad. It just meant that we were on the down low. We couldn't, like... We didn't want activity, in other words, because we knew that the appearance of activity could betray us in some way. But we didn't fully know what that meant, because it was no-comm. But we didn't know the extent to which no-comm existed, you know? So there was a lot of uncertainty with, well... everything. A lot of what we were doing was just like, are we gonna get griefed? And all we could really do is just look at each other and shrug like, we don't know. And so that really made the whole place a ghost town. Which ironically made it great for Crowbar. Because, like, he could build out there undisturbed. And so then he got that interdimensional bridge build. And yeah, that was that. So, I only kind of sort of got to build with Crowbar in that, like, we were at the same base, but not at the same time. And so, like, it's sort of, you know, a differing era. Like, Generation A, Generation B, that sort of thing. Not really much else I can say about it. I wouldn't have minded seeing the place in action. But, oh well. I was too busy doing my own thing anyway, so, I mean... As cool as it might have been, it wouldn't have been worth it to do that, exactly. Okay. Anyway, yeah, no-comm was crazy. No-comm certainly, like, the way it went down was not only, like, miraculous, but also the fact that, like, there was basically nothing you could do. You know, it's actually kind of funny, now that I think back on something. So, like, when I was building at Spacebout 3's original site, after 2019, it was around New Year's of 2019, I got a peculiar warning from Sculler G. It's not the kind of warning that I could, like, make sense of at the time. But looking back, I can definitely say, yeah, that had to have been no-comm. Sculler mentioned that there was some sort of, like, exploit that was either being fired using chat or something. And like there was a way people were gonna get my chords, or anybody's chords really, not just me. Because like I was playing on a secret alt, so nobody knew that it was me. But there was something about... He mentioned how like they could find anyone in an instant, and like there was no hiding. Just crazy stuff like that. And it sounded like gibberish or like a fever dream at the time. But now that we know what we know, maybe there was a little more to it, and that Sculler actually knew. I couldn't really tell. But it was certainly weird how he described it. It wasn't quite like what NOCOM was described as, but it was similar. And it's in the same general, you know, time frame, so maybe? I don't know. Very, very strange. So yeah, that was a thing. But funny enough, I never lost the original site to NOCOM's. I lost the copy to NOCOM. So like I gotta wonder if they were ever even going to monitor the end any further or what. I wonder if the Turks hadn't shown up, how much longer I could have stayed out there untouched. I wonder if I would even be found by now or not. Almost 2 years later after the Turks found me. Gotta wonder. They tested it on Constantium 2018-2019. Tristan had a video of them Winstoning a Constantium base they found with a very early version. Ah, that explains it. Yeah, they definitely were up to no good. Actually, whoops. Okay. I'm gonna make these segments make just a little bit more sense. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do it this way instead. Oh man, fussing over details like this, I love doing this. Just sort of, you know, oh, I want it this way. No, I think on second thought I'll change it and do this way. Like, I love that I can be that fickle in creative mode. You really can't do that in survival, at least not as easily. Because, like, in survival you actually got to place the blocks, and that sort of forces you to like the idea of what you're making. And if you want to ruin it or change it, you gotta rip it up and do it all over again. There we go. But with quick creative, I can at least be a little less worried about it and just do what I want. I feel like I've done some of my best work in creative mode this way. Things I wouldn't have been able to really do in, you know. Yeah, the primitive version of NOCOM. I gotta wonder if that was the version Sculler was referring to back then. Because, like, he said it was only going on for a minute and that they wouldn't even need to message you. Which, of course, makes sense because they weren't messaging anyone. They were punching blocks. You know, I like how tight that is. But I also like the banded look that this gives. Yeah, why not? So yeah, I gotta wonder exactly how much Sculler knew at that point in time. What exactly they were doing. Because Bubba J and all the barcodes, they got on at that point. And so that's how I knew that there was something going down. And so Sculler was like, quickly log out, Jack. Don't stay on. And I was like, all right. The worst part of that was, that whole exchange was at around New Year's 2019 going into 2020. I was in the middle of making a backup stash at that point. And I think that backup stash is still alive. I think. I don't actually know. But, yeah, it was around the time I was trying desperately to make a backup stash on the off chance that we got found. Because I kept hearing something about, yeah, they're gonna, you know, find everybody, and like they were testing it on everybody. And like just that phrasing, like, yes, they're testing it on everybody. Just the way he said it, it made me go, oh God, they actually have something. Because that's how else did they find, you know, the copy of Space Valkyria? And I'm like, better to err on the side of caution. And so I had to put making that that stash off on hold for like a day or two. So yeah, I gotta wonder if that was part of it. If they would have ever left me alone, or if they would have like inadvertently figured out, oh yeah, there's another Space Valk. I don't know. Would have been interesting. And probably painful. So who knows, maybe the Turks finding me when they did was a gentle kindness. Even though they were assholes. At least, like, maybe something good came out of it. Who knows? We may never know. Striving for... Yeah, I know, the curse of perfectionism, man. As I have gotten more involved with, like, art and design over the years, I found that perfectionism has haunted me more and more. The idea of, yeah, this is good, but I can make it better. I can do better. I can make this, or I can add that. However, that said, I still feel like there is a time and a place that I will eventually arrive at where I can confidently go, yeah, this is good enough. Space Valk 3 is finished. I'm not, like, never going to finish this place. You know what I mean? This isn't a project that, as far as I'm aware, will just remain on indefinite hiatus at some point. No, I have a feeling this will be done. This will be a very real thing. I have no doubt. Jack, end your suffering. No, Mike, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Your suffering is yours. I'm sorry. Suffering builds character. So, you know. Enjoy development. Oh, I like that. Whoops. But no, in all seriousness, your problems are not the sort of thing I'm capable of solving, Mike. You're just gonna have to deal with that. Fuck. I'm sorry you're having academic troubles. And, other troubles. Such is life in the zone. Although I will say, this is almost entirely your fault. I didn't say anything when you were doing that test and you were complaining to me, because I knew you wouldn't listen, but like, your problems are very much yours. Like, you want to not do work and like, just enjoy and slack off and stuff, and that's fine, but you pay the price. So you don't really have the right to complain when you say, fuck it, I'm just gonna answer random questions, not care about this test, and whatever I get is what I get, and then I can get my summer. Isn't any wonder you didn't get your summer? If you don't go all the way, you don't get everything you want. I mean, you shouldn't be surprised when you're screwed out of it. I could tell you a joke. Ooh, you're right, I could tell you a joke. Will the world download be public? Yes, it will be public when I get done. Yeah, punching unloads the blocks rendered. Yeah, I know. Okay. So, this pillar's in the way. Kind of want to add something to the back section here. How wide do I have to work with? 15. Oh, that's a good number. That means there's an even middle. Right there. Right there is an... Yeah, right there is the middle. Because that's 7, and that's 7. I can measure with my eyes just by looking how many blocks across this is. Can you? Like, okay, so here's a clever trick I learned as a kid. So with visual information, you all can easily tell how many blocks this is, right? You can easily tell how many blocks that is. Probably even tell how many blocks that is. You might even be able to go up to 4. Some of you might even be able to go up to 5. But on average, your average adult cannot determine how many blocks long that is. Now, unfortunately, the grid pattern of the quartz down here is kind of ruining it because it's, a grid pattern. But let's go up here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've said it's 6 blocks, and so obviously it's 6 blocks, but how would you be able to tell at a glance if I didn't tell? Or if I do this. Now, how many blocks is this? Now, unfortunately, you probably heard the click-click of block placement, so you would add whatever I'd previously said plus the number of clicks. You could probably figure out how many blocks long that is. But let's assume you're deaf and have no way to know how many blocks this is. So how do you visually identify, just at a glance, how long something is, how wide? What are the measurements of this? Well, it's a little difficult to tell because the textures tile very well. Let's get this against a background that has no noise or any so you can't mouse over it, so you can't see the hitbox, okay? But you can see the textures pretty cleanly against the backdrop of the glass above us. Okay, so how many blocks wide is this? Oh, fuck, Captain, no. Bad Captain. 69. You believe it's 12. 11, 14? Oh, wow, you're all wrong. It's probably 10, I think. But here's a very easy way. So I'll zoom in just because it's a little gentler on you. Okay, so let's look for a repeating pattern. This little curve right here. My cursor is on it, right there. How many times can we see this repeating curve in the pattern? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we started with 1, so this would actually be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 blocks long. Now let's assume that it's a more blank block or a more, it tiles like this. How do we tell just by looking how many blocks long is this? Well, obviously we know it's 10 now. But let's assume you couldn't know that. You didn't hear me tell you it's 10 or whatever. You can manually count it up. But manually counting it up isn't knowing at a glance. How can you tell what something is? So first of all, you need to know your personal baseline. What's your personal baseline? Well, okay, so reasonably, your average person, your average adult, can see up to about 6 of something, how much it is at a glance, right? So most of you, on average, should be able to tell that's 6 blocks, right? You got 3 on this side, 3 on this side. But how do you know that's 6? Obviously, you can add 3 and 3. And obviously you can see each individual distinguishing block between each other, especially since, you know, you have that grid-like pattern thing going on here. Here's what you're doing. Your brain is automatically splitting it into two halves. You've got an even split down the middle, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Using this technique, you can split up almost any group. And just at a glance, you can tell that this is equal to this. That's 7. And that is also 7. In your mind's eye, you should be able to separate out this middlemost segment, pop them out to the side. So you got 1/2 over here, 1/2 over here. 1/2 is 3. So 3 plus 3 plus your middle. 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 7. That's how you can easily distinguish. Now we've got an even number here. So we don't have an even, or we have an even split of right and left, but we don't have a centermost point. You can still kind of tell that there's a halfway point here, right? Well, let's get big. Let's get obnoxious. Like, how many blocks is this? I haven't even bothered counting, so I don't even know how many blocks this is. So how many blocks is that? Well, just from practice, just because I've done this for so long, I can tell you that roughly right around in here is the center point. Now, with long strings of numbers or long strings of blocks, it gets really hard without manually counting up how many you got on the left versus how many you have on the right. You can still be wrong. After all, you're human. You will make this mistake. Oh, hey, Clouds. How have you been? Wait, no more like 30. You're betting 21? I don't know. I haven't actually looked. But I would guess, just by estimation, that we're looking where the cursor is right now is probably the exact halfway point. Although actually, now that I'm looking at it further, I bet this block is the halfway point. So we got 3. And so what I'm doing is I'm breaking up everything on the right up into groups of 3. So we got 3, 3, 3, 3. So that's 12. So we got 13 on that side, not counting the middle. And we got 3, 3, 3, 3. 13 on the left, 13 on the right. I was right. I'm looking at the dead center. So that makes this 27. 13 plus 13 plus 1. So, if you guessed 28, you were close, but not quite. If you guessed 21, you were a little off. So yeah, using that technique, grouping things into 3s or 5s, depending on which is close, is a surefire way to be able, and this, I've used this technique ever since I started playing Minecraft. So I've had a long time to sort of employ it. So just by looking, I can tell, you know, this is some number. Obviously, it's easier to just measure up. I get lazy. But just by looking, I could tell, yeah, that was about the middle point. So who knows? Maybe that'll help you whenever you're building something. I don't know. Your mileage may vary, but I find that to be a fairly useful technique at a glance. Just to sort of get it in the ballpark of where I want to be. The rule of 3s is very, very useful. Let's go like that. So yeah, I hope that helps. I should record this and make it into a mobile ad. Oh yeah. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I've been thinking about doing TikTok and stuff just to sort of help promote my channel a bit more. And like, I've been scrounging around, you know, what's a good topic that people might actually want to know about in Minecraft that would be both fun to learn and also interesting and useful. So I don't know, I might use that. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, hey, Osmobite. Where you been, man? Thank you for the donation. Dude, you're making me feel complacent with your donations. Like, I worry if you're not here. Kind of want to make all 3 of these even now. But anyway, thank you so much, Osmobite. Seriously, like, I don't know what to do. Like, people want to donate to me, and it's weird. You know? I don't know what to think. But thank you all so much for caring about it. About watching me, if nothing else. So yeah. You were off twice. It's alright, Geometric. It's a skill like anything else. You get better at it the more you'll use it. You may or may not want to. That's fine. Hey, CXXVI. Hey, Icarus. I haven't seen you all. I don't think I've seen you all before. But I've seen Icarus before. I don't think of it. Is there an alert for Streamlabs? Yeah. That's the thing you should be seeing. It should pop up. It's same for donate or for subscribers as well. Oh, shit. I screwed up that. Stay hydrated. Thank you too, Geometric. Holy crap. Thank you all so much, seriously. Okay. Yeah, the thing should pop up. That's a Streamlabs notification, so yeah, that should work. Duke Nukem. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Rafael Pardo. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. Now then, I think I'm done with this. Oh, Osmobite, dude, seriously. Yeah, they are goats, definitely. If someone donated 500 to you, you had to sing Barbie Girl? Oh my god. I don't even know the lyrics to Barbie Girl. I'd be caught with my pants down. Okay. I'm thinking this is good. What the? Oh yeah, that's the sticker thing. Okay. I didn't know stickers would also notify. Okay, interesting. What the? Oh, Poncho Hamster. Oh, okay, it didn't go through YouTube. Ah, interesting. Well, thank you so much, Poncho Hamster. Okay, I gotta get my head back in the game here. But still, seriously, thank you all so much for caring. Oh, that's smooth. You've been hit by a smooth quartz. Okay, I'm fairly satisfied with this building. I think it turned out pretty well. But I've still got a lot of like empty space here and there that I could and should use for something. Listen to the lyrics of Barbie Girl theme song. Isn't it about sexual assault or something? I don't know. I haven't listened to that song in ages. Oh, Geometric. Oh, man. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, Geometric. Seriously, y'all are amazing. Thank you all for showing me any amount of a support, appreciation, love. I'm down for any of it. Okay, I want to make a hexagonal building. I've not made a hexagonal building before. Or not hexagonal, octagonal. I literally just confused a hexagon and an octagon. What is wrong with me? Remember a vid of you some army? Oh, yeah. Well, I imagine that was more of a gimmick than anything else. Okay, this is an even number, and I don't actually like building with even numbers. I find odd numbers give me, like, just a little bit more flexibility. What the? Daily Dose Roses, thank you so much again. Or not again, sorry, you've not donated before, have you? I should know these things, holy crap. Thank you so much, Roses, nevertheless. Man, everybody's going nuts tonight. Something in the water where you guys live that you're drinking? I don't know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. Why, look who it is. It's Ellie. I forgot I made her. I'm so sorry. Meow. That was in game, right? That meow. I forgot I set her wandering about the Disc City. Wow, we've been blessed by the Ellie of luck. The Ellie of good fortune. She's just wandering about, just doing whatever. Did cats play with anything in Minecraft? Yeah, that was in game, okay. Aw, little Ellie. Yes, Ellie is that color. Well, she's what we call tortoise shell. Oh, stop one-upping you. Thank you so much again, Osmobite. Wow. Like, don't feel like bad if you get one-upped. Like, I don't want anyone donating themselves silly. Pace yourselves, guys. Seriously. 11. Wait a minute. Move that over 1. Osmobite, God. Or, Poncho Hamster, I mean. What? Y'all are nuts. Like, chill. Too many donuts. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Geometric. Oh my god. Y'all are getting out of hand. I guess it is my money day. I don't know. Well, thank you all so much nevertheless. Like, I still don't know what to think. I still don't know what to say even. But thank you. Bless you all so much. Thank you all for caring about me. Move. 2, 3 without air, maintain selection. Perfect. 3 without air, maintain selection. That should do it. Okay, and if I build another hexagon, I can put it like right here. That could work. Osmobite, you'll go higher. Oh my god, dude. Dude, seriously, like y'all need to chill now. Like, it was funny, it's fun and it's cool, but like, I don't want y'all donating your pocket change to me just cuz. Not to like outbid each other, in other words. $10, oh man. Is Space Valk 3 never complete? It'll be complete. You just gotta wait, man. I can't guarantee it'll be complete anytime soon, but it will eventually be completed. Okay. So that's 6, that's... Okay, cool. But still, thank you all so much. Like, y'all can chill out now. Okay. I want to get this diagonal to the first hexagon. You know, I'm curious. Does that look like purple? Looking at red glass, or looking through blue glass into red glass, since blue and red mix to make purple. Does that look purple enough? I don't think that really like adequately blends. But whatever, what do I know? Okay. Y'all do it for fun? Yeah, I know you do. I appreciate it, I really do. I just don't know what to think. There's barely gonna be any room between these two. Ooh, that doesn't leave me a whole lot of vertical. Yeah, that doesn't leave me a whole lot of vertical room. Undo. Let's go over a bit. To like right here. Okay, yeah, that leaves a lot more room. I think that'll work. It's $45? Not according to YouTube, it isn't. But don't worry about it. Like, I'm not asking for anybody's money. So don't worry. Like, y'all have your fun. You gave what you gave. Please don't go overboard. But I am very appreciative that you all chose to do that to me. Or for me. To me? For me? I'm not really sure. Not sure which is accurate, honestly. But yeah. Love you all so much. Thank you. Your profound generosity strikes me. Like, I don't know what else to tell. How long have I built Space 3 in 2B2T and in single player? 2B2T was about 2 years. Single player is also about 2 years. Well, actually, let's put, I don't know that I'd like this here. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, so the footprint is going to be like that, and then I'm going to have towers that go up. Yeah, that ought to do it. Okay. Jack, can you believe that the pandemic started 2 years ago? I can't. I can't believe it has just been so quick. Like, it's weird to think of it. Like, I don't know that society will ever be the same pre-pandemic. Like, maybe in 20 years it might. Provided we don't have another one. Whoops. But, like, I don't know. I feel like people's state of mind... Oh, fuck, I screwed up. Anyway, people's state of mind... Like, there are still people walking around in my neck of the woods in full masks. And I get why. It's a peace of mind sort of thing. But, like, at a certain point, you gotta go back to norm, you know? And I'm not even sure that there are people who want to go back to a norm. It's a little weird. I don't know what to think about it because people are just like... They're almost skittish, you know? Physics, join your VC. Okay. I don't know who that is, but okay. What a way to tell someone to do something. Thank you for another donation, Osmobite. Jesus, dude. I guess people are going to start writing messages to each other now using Super Chat. Or something, I don't know. That's weird. But whatever, you guys do you. Let's stack it another 20. Close. 20 was too much. 17, okay. Not there. Perfect. Right where I want it. Okay. Geometric donating another. Thank you so much, Geometric. Seriously, thank you all so much for being you guys. I don't know what else to say. Place white stained glass with obsidian. Y'all save up your money now. At a certain point, you'll need to. Like, don't go crazy. There was this one guy back in July, I think it was. He donated $100, I think it was, just like out of nowhere. And he gave a good reason. He said he'd rather spend it on me than some gacha game or whatever. And I was like, all right, fair enough. I forget who that even was, come to think of it. I don't think they've been back. I guess it's kind of a shame on me kind of thing. But still, it's just like, what even? Oh man, Moo, I'm a unique wordsmith. Well, thank you, Moo. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I'm just me. Like, don't place too much faith in me now. I'm just some random human. I don't know what to think. Wow. Thank you all so much for your donations. Seriously, a donation war, yeah, apparently. I always heard about this, but I never expected it to actually be a real thing. I never expected myself to be big enough for people to want to donation war. I don't know. Don't drink and donate, if that's what's happening here. I don't know. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a hexagonal pattern in the obsidian here, just because it looks good. Okay. Yeah, it's getting there. Need to connect up the edges, but you know. Anyway, okay, so enough of the donation stuff. I need to get my mind focused. And I also need to knock out questions, because I've not been doing that. Do I like to eat bananas? Actually, no. I don't like regular-ass bananas. The problem with bananas is that the banana that I like is the Cavendish, and that's like an extinct species of banana, I think. There was a plague of some sort of a banana fungus, I think it was. It hit all the Cavendish species because they were not really like properly breeding them. They were just sort of like grafting. And so a fungus developed that attacked the crop and basically wiped it out. Or next to almost wiped it out. And so if you eat anything that is banana flavored, that's the flavoring that you get. And I just find, what is it, modern bananas? I forget what the name of the species is. But it's what you'd get if you went to the store and bought bananas right now. I find that to just be nasty. It doesn't have the same flavor, it doesn't have the same texture, it's not as sweet. I just don't like it. I don't like modern bananas. They're just not that good. Not compared to, like, the Cavendish. You missed the Jack Shroomite phase? Okay. That was only, like, 2 weeks. Or not even 2 weeks. What's there to miss? Like, that was a here and gone kind of thing, Poncho Hamster. But hey, if you enjoyed the race thing, maybe someday I'll try to go for the I don't know, that second Oh, fuck. I screwed up a side. I think. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm over a block. But yeah, the Great Race Experiment. Maybe someday I'll do that again. Okay, I'm not standing in the right place or something. Clearly, I fucked this up in some fashion. Okay, copy. Are sideways stairs and slabs even useful? Of course they'd be useful. How could you ask such a question? Sideways stairs and slabs would open up a world of possibilities. I can't really, like, show you because I don't actually have them. I should maybe try to find a mod that introduces sideways stairs and slabs just for the hell of it. Just to see if I could actually make use of it. Because, like, it's the sort of thing that... It's a lot like upside down stairs and slabs were. It wasn't something I realized I wanted until I already had it. But, like, it's only because I already had it that I could experiment and figure out the usage of it, you know? Sideways stairs and slabs are just amazing. I don't know how else to say it. Like, you would be able to do so many cool designs and cooler new stuff that you just can't without sideways stairs and slabs. Like, for example, so you know how you can... Let me just sort of get this in the middle here. So you know how you can sort of pad out a curve like this? It helps to be able to use stairs to sort of even it out a bit. Well, this is chiseled. It helps if it's regular. Although I also wouldn't mind chiseled and pillar stairs and slabs. That would be pretty cool too. Well, somehow I kind of messed that up, but... Okay. Kind of got to widen it out a bit more so that it looks like a proper circle. Whoops. There we go. So yeah, you can smooth out a circle like this. Oops. Using stairs. I still somehow goofed that up. There we go. Yeah, that's getting more like it. But the problem is you can only go one, you can only do it in one direction. And so your ability to sort of smooth out a curve is like half there. There we are. So yeah, like, without the stairs, it would still look more or less like a circle would. But the stairs add a lot to the detailing. Like, not having stairs that would go upside down. Not having upside down stairs would just be like almost otherworldly. It'd be a different game. There we go. Okay, so I've got this. And I'm going to make a non-stair version side by side to, you know, compare. Let's go right here. So yeah, the non-staired version is okay. It's still very obviously a circle. But, like, it's a clunkier circle. You know? Like, it's still somewhat obviously a ring, and it's, you know, still valuable. You could use this with non-slab stair possessing materials, like, well, like obsidian. Although that's another thing I want, or stairs, slabs of every material type. But whatever, I'll take what I can get. But the stairs add a lot toward evening it out. You know what I mean? You could also make an argument for structuring it like this. This could also work. Although that's a little more octagonal than like a stair, or than like a circle would actually be. This is actually probably better. Like, as a former pixel artist, a lot of this makes sense. In pixel art, we have this thing called aliasing, which allows you to use multiple different shades of a color to sort of faux blend color A into color B. And that helps to sort of dull the transition boundary and make it actually feel like a proper curve. When you've only got squares to work with, you have to kind of employ every trick in the book to make it look right. And so, yeah, upside down stairs and slabs, if these didn't exist, I mean, there's just so much that, you know, we'd be stuck with more stuff like this. And now imagine in your mind's eye that you can twist this same ring, except it's going in this plane, which I believe is the XZ plane instead of the Y plane. It can be the XZ plane. So you could have this same type of well-crafted ring, but going in a different plane, so that gives you a greater sense of detail and depth, instead of just looking at something that's attached onto the side of a building or whatever. It's fine without, you know, we don't need these things, obviously. But we also don't need upside down stairs and slabs either. But not having them takes away a literal entire dimension. A whole feel of the game evaporates if you cannot use stairs and slabs upside down. Likewise, stairs and slabs sideways, you know, going in the XZ plane, it's not essential. But it's a huge step toward detailing and just a greater level of artistic ability. These things would all be possible in Hytale. Yeah, I hope, but I haven't heard anything about Hytale. I don't actually have a whole lot of faith that Hytale is going to be anything. I'm hoping I'm wrong and that Hytale is amazing, but I don't know. We shall see. So let's move this bad boy without air, maintain the selection. Let's move this thing like 20 blocks away. Or no, another 20. There we go, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I just want it out of the way. I do actually want to incorporate this ring into the final product. just because it looks awesome. And we can sort of smooth it out. Whoops. Smooth its outside out using stairs and slabs as well. Now see, here's the problem. I can use a slab here and here, but I can't use a slab here. I could help smooth out this ring if only I could place a slab sideways right here. That's an amount of detail that I just don't have the access to that I should have. It adds so much more to the game. And Mojang just, for whatever reason, doesn't agree. Mojang removed fireflies because they were afraid it would send a bad message of, oh my god, what if the frogs get poisoned? Like, does anyone use a trapdoor? No. No, use a trapdoor. That's a cop-out. A trapdoor is wood. I want quartz. Make a quartz trapdoor. An iron trapdoor? Okay, that's kind of okay. Except, even that's really not that amazing because I'd have to power the damn thing to keep it shut. So, like, Not to mention, you're equating a trapdoor to a slab. They're not the same thing, and you know it. Again, this is the same company, the same group of dipshits that thought, oh, well, we can't send the wrong message of, oh, well, eating fireflies. Oh my god. Frogs eating fireflies is just the end of the world. We better remove them from the game entirely. To the outcry of all our fans. Let's just remove a cool piece of atmospheric fun. I don't know how you describe that. Like, let's just chop off our own hand because our hand might inadvertently grope someone someday. I might accidentally slap someone's ass and they misconstrue it and call it out as sexual harassment. So, I better cut off my hand to make sure that didn't happen. Yeah, let's teach kids to walk up to wild wolves. Exactly, Universin. Thank you. It's Microsoft's fault? I'm sure it is. And it's also Mojang's fault because they let themselves get bought by Microsoft, sorry. They let themselves be this way. The poisonous potato is useless, I agree. I would love to see it used as like an alternative brewing component for a poison potion. Like, maybe you don't have spider eyes in your world because you're playing peaceful. Did you know that playing peaceful is harder than playing hard? Can you get a shout out? No, you can't. Don't ask for things like that on stream. Seriously, that's not cool, guys. Well, one guy. You know who that is. Anyway, yeah. Like, it's so stupid. How more long the project finish? A while. Don't do that again. Spamming to ask for completion is not cool. Don't do that. Now then. Okay. So our giant glowing hexagons, or octagons, I'll get it right, I swear. They look cool, but we gotta do something more. They can't just be giant octagons. They gotta have something going for them. I could maybe make... Ooh, yeah, that'd be... Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll just use 2 for now. Let's connect these two up somehow. But yeah, so sideways stairs and slabs are amazing. Or they would be if we actually had them. And like, the worst of it is, Mojang has been asked this question for ages. And I know they're just mad. They're just ass mad that they've been asked this question so much. Which is, you know, kind of like a reason to add it, because that shows there's demand for it. What's wrong with that? You know? I can't see there being a demand for a feature as a bad thing. And it's not just because I want the feature too. I think that it'd make good sense to just make it. Just make it a thing. But hey, what do I know? If Notch is not such an idiot and didn't sell Minecraft, Minecraft would be a great game. I mean, I think it's still a great game despite Notch selling it. But he didn't do Minecraft any favors by selling it. I will say that. I also don't blame him because of his unfortunate situation in life. How basically nobody wants anything to do with him at this point. Very sad. I don't know. I don't know what to say about Notch. I feel bad for him. I wish him the best, but like, that guy's done enough damage to himself as it is. Oh shit. No, we aren't. Oh, we aren't even. Or we don't have a good set of blocks. Okay, well the good news is I can still move this. So actually it doesn't matter. Damn, okay. Problem is, I don't think Notch wanted to make the game anymore. So I don't know that he would have, like... I don't know that he would have wanted to keep developing, because he backed out of developing years ago when Minecraft went to the 1.0 release. He kind of was like, okay guys, I'm out. You guys can yell at Jens. And we have. In our credit, you know, to our credit, we have yelled at pretty much every Mojang developer there is. It's a wonder Dinnerbong and Jeb haven't given up sooner. But hey, I'll give him credit for sticking around. For sticking it out despite, you know, the dumb shit. I really just want them to, like, get the dick out of their ass and make the game amazing. Like I know they're capable of doing. They're capable of putting out an amazing update. They are. 1.16 proved that to me. They are capable of making an amazing update. Don't let that be forgotten. But for whatever reason, they're just kind of half there. I don't know. It's a bit weird. I feel like Mojang is stopped or impeded by something. And that may be employees who may or may not be sandbagging the company. It may or may not be employees who just genuinely don't know what the hell they're doing. Oops. It's too hard to say. But, like, it's obvious it's something. They can kind of do a good job from time to time. But, like I said, something's slowing them down. I don't know if it's their teamwork. I don't know if it's their creative process. Something is destroying their ability to be good at making content for this game. I can tell. I don't know what exactly that something is, but something is amiss at Mojang. It's hard to put my finger on what that might be. But, like, clearly something is up. Because, like, first they bite off more than they can chew with the, what is it? The cave update. Caves and Cliffs. They bite off more than they can chew with that, and they do too much at once. They managed to make 1.16 very diverse despite, you know, like they did a good job with the timetable on that. But I don't know, maybe they just like bit off more than they can chew and it was just an accident. I just don't feel, something doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? But I don't know what that would be. Oh well, what can you do? I imagine we'll get a tell-all or some sort of like behind the scenes something or another at one point someday, because there's no way there isn't some sort of inner drama, something going on at Mojang. There's no way there isn't. And it would explain quite a bit about their attitudes and their approach to their creative process. Something or someone is stymieing them. And I have no idea in what fashion or in what way, but it wouldn't shock me to learn that there's something wrong at Mojang. Because, like, they fuck up too much, you know? They make the most boneheaded decisions. And I don't know if that's Microsoft, I don't know if that's internal employee something. Like, something is not right. And I guess it is Microsoft. At least for now, that's a convenient patsy. Is, oh yeah, Microsoft owns them. It must be Microsoft. And I agree. There are a lot of companies that have gone to shit because Microsoft owned them. So it's not exactly like they have a good track record. But at the same time, something just feels off. And it wouldn't surprise me if it was a hire or two that's like just ruining it. Oh, welcome back, Mike. What do I do if Mojang off me 10,000 to put this on Bedrock? They aren't gonna. First of all, 10,000, like, I want way more than that. And I know they probably would look at me like, oh, your build's not worth more than 10,000. And I'd be like, nah, fuck you. I've worked for this bastard for 5 years. Like, $10,000 for only $10,000 for 5 years work? No. You gotta really give me a lot of good money. Because this is my magnum opus. This is my thing. That doesn't sound terribly descriptive, does it? But, like, this is the thing that I want to be remembered for. You know? I don't want to just sell it for a mere 10K. 10K isn't even a year's worth of, well, anything. 10K would not last 1 year. Let alone, you know, 5 years. To represent 5 years of of effort. No, I just don't think that would be good enough. Okay, let's see here. How tall was this thing again? 78. Okay. Add alligators and yeah. Honestly, like, I wouldn't mind alligators or some sort of swamp-dwelling life form that's not just a fucking slime. Because we got that. We've had that. 2, 3, 4 plus top is 5 and a half. Half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know. We need something amazing. I think that's what we're itching for. An amazing turn the world inside out update that like makes the game feel more alive than ever. And I don't think we've really gotten that since 1.16, and we're expecting another update to do that, to make the world feel alive. And yeah, that's predominantly why the Firefly thing was such an issue. It was destruction of the world feels alive. Honestly, I think Mojang needs a lesson in setting expectation. Because setting expectations as a company is paramount. They never put out any sort of PSA or any sort of, hey guys, this concept art for the Birch Forest, like, it's just concept art. Please do not take this to be, or to mean, the final product. This is just an idea. If they had just said that from the beginning, I think there'd be a lot less trouble. Like, whoever's running their PR department is bad. Okay. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks tall. Oh, I'm gonna have to reselect this. $15. Oof. How to make an even-numbered structure fit neatly into an odd-numbered structure. It isn't easy. But it is viable. You're from Australia, spiders here are cooked. Spiders or something. You Australians and your spiders. Be Australian. Spider insurance is a thing. I'll never forget that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's basically where it's going to go. So let's actually go over. Put it like right here. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Tiny spiders give you the jumps, never mind the Goliath. Oh, yeah, I know. Hey, can you eat that? No, you can't. Enjoying Jack's streams. Well, good. I'm glad y'all enjoy my streams, if nothing else. Okay. Perfecto. So right here. Okay, now how much crossover can I have if I go down to like right here? Oh, that looks good. Yes, I love that. Would it be worth it to do... Oh, not again. Geometric, no. Oh my god. Thank you so much again, Geometric. Like, you're gonna start it up. I'm gonna have to like... I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. You're gonna awaken the crowd. Okay. Let me paste a copy here just in case. Just as like a general sort of template for the donut ring shape. I really do like rings. Like, rings are actually really cool. Did he just say rings are cool? No, he said they're dumb. Oh, cool! Props if you get that reference. Okay. That'll work, I feel. Not again. Do I like those arcs you made in vase enough to steal them and use them in yours? Oh, I forgot about that, Sam. Holy crap. I meant to. I mean, not with this build, but, you know, somewhere down the line. I forgot about those. Thank you so much for the reminder, Sam. What the? When did I make this hole? What made this hole? This is my hole. It was made for me. Dur, dur, dur. Oh, god damn it. That light is lighting error. Ah, okay, I see where it is. There should be a way to squish it. There's a lighting error or a block of air that has the wrong light level and hasn't been updated, and it's like, is wrong. Oh wow. Another damn spam bot. Thank you so much, Mike. Or Universin, yeah. Mike and Universin, yeah. Holy shit, what is with the bots lately? Ever thought of teaming up with people to help me, because no matter what the team... No, I don't want to do that. Nobody gets what I want to do or why. I can work best with myself because I get where I'm going with something. Oh shit, it's above the glass. No wonder it's all messed up. I can see how brightly lit it is, and it shouldn't be. Come on. I hate that bug. I wish they'd fix it. This lighting. What is wrong with this fucking glass? Okay. Time to bring out the big guns. Now, if that doesn't crush the lighting error, I don't know what will. It's in the glass. Are you serious? No wonder. I get really, like, particular about this sort of thing. Okay, that should definitely... That should definitely get it. Perfect. Wait, what? What? Is this still... This damn lighting error. I hate you. Oh well, whatever. We'll come back to this. I'm gonna show y'all around a bit. Just to sort of show off all the progress I've made. Place a solid block there in the glass. I did. I made it all glass. No, what it is it's a block of air, or in this case, I guess, a block of glass, that has the wrong light level associated to it, and it has not received an update. And so the idea is that it's casting out light from nothingness, basically, from just air. And yeah, that's a problem. No. User in timeout. Report for porn. Get off my stream. Damn robots. I got him, don't worry. And so did Mike, and so did Universon, I think. Or no, just me and Mike got it to him. It's okay. It's bypassing the ban. It shouldn't be. No, it's not actually, because they have like thousands of accounts. If I had to guess, they have thousands of accounts. Just one ban is not going to stop them. Like, they get off by doing this. They clearly are going to have more than one account at their disposal. Like, someone's spamming. Don't worry, Chunky Chad. We took care of it. For this brief instance, we've taken care of it. Oh yeah, shaders. Thank you, Poncho Hamster. I should do that. Here we go. La shaders. El shader de la... Awesome. What? What? Oh, I switched to internal instead of BSL. God damn it. Yeah, that was an accident. I clicked the wrong thing. I don't even know why that's an option. I don't even know what internal shaders are meant to be. Like, what shader is that meant to be for Minecraft? That is not a thing, you know? So, I don't know. Whatever. At any rate. Actually, maybe just to get the annoying reflection It is beautiful, I know. Embed fail. Yeah, I guess it was. I don't know. It happens. Hey, Lobo Plays. So yeah, you guys are getting a nice nice view of the place. I know, I love it. The only problem is the expediency. It's so hard to load every single chunk and every little bit and bob to get it all to show up. But it's worth it, in my opinion. I love it. I know, I love it too. Majestic Space Valkyria. Space Valkyria the Majestic. That's what they'll call it. Oh hey, that's that building I worked on last week. I love that under shaders. That looks so nice. Other building I work on, well, this is probably a month or so old now. This thing's probably like a month and a half old. This is what we got today, but you know, it's a little plain looking for now. I think it'll spruce up nice. I could make another hex or octagon over here somewhere. I can't get too close to that. I don't know. And we got this lovely building. I still really love this design. Just something about it just speaks to me. This L-shaped building because I didn't know what to do that day. I feel like the more sea lanterns and obsidian that I use, the more beautiful it pops in shaders, you know? So yeah, I think this place is coming along well. Fly with Elytra and slow fall. It feels illegal to look this good. Well, if this is illegal, I don't want to be right. Or if this is bad, I don't want to be good. Whatever the saying is. I don't mind. I don't mind breaking the law. Just for this. For this place. I mean, Elytra and Slow Fall Potion is the survival way to do it if I was stuck in survival mode. But I'm not, so I'm not going to bother. I prefer using Spectator. I especially love how the Sea Spire looks. Fun fact, not this pylon here next to me, but the Sea Spire, for those of you who are somewhat new, haven't been around too long, the Sea Spire here was a 2B2T base that I owned. I immortalized it by porting it to Space Valk 3 and converting it to quartz. It was originally stone brick and like various stone types thrown together. I did not make this base originally. Some other guy made it. Dumped the quartz in chat, and then I scooped it up and I was like, hey, this is a cool base, I'm gonna live here. And then I did. I got to keep it until, like, what was it, 2019, 2020? It stayed for a very long time without being griefed. And so, yeah, I got a download of it many years ago and just hung on to it. And lastly, here's the OG, the thing everybody's all, oh my god, it's Space Valk 3. If it'll all load in. Base looks amazing in vanilla, but shaders, it's all, I know it's love. If it wasn't for the fact that it would lag me to hell and back to play in this, also, whenever I build with like bright items like beacons or sea lanterns, it like blinds me to build with that. So I prefer building with vanilla, no shaders, just so that I have the luxury of actually looking at my creation while I make it. Because otherwise I'd go blind from the brightness. But yeah, it works. Yo, dog, it worked out. It's all good. Getting too near this thing still lags me. Like, I have a severe frame rate drop because this is probably... Yeah, this is where the paintings... I don't dare show all of them. But paintings and armor stands. Oh my god, so many armor stands. And so yeah, those entities really lag the place like crazy. And then we got the garden up here. I'm so proud of this garden. I love this place to death. Me and Alpha used to just I'm not like prepared for this. Let me go into survival. Dump some of this stuff out. Oh, and rockets. Me and Alpha used to just do this. This is back when we actually lived at this place. We used to just like fly around and race and see who could like zoom in between these gates. Ow. And like not die. We also had a hack that would let us fly infinitely, by the way. So like we weren't wasting rockets. We would actually be able to we'd actually be able to like fly and keep flying. It was something to do with like elytra speed. It was a speed hack that would you could chain that into momentum and it would constantly keep you aloft. It was so much fun. We would like race around it, just doing nothing. Like I mentioned once before that for all of July and June 2017, almost everything we did was just AFK growing grass because the TPS was so goddamn low. Combined with the fact that this area was covered in dirt, didn't have flowers or grass or any of the trees or any of that yet. And it was just mostly dirt. It looked ugly. And we wanted to AFK growing grass. And at some point, because I think I'd already put all the gates and the fences and stuff, I hadn't laid out the pathing. But I had the sea lanterns, I had these archways, and I had these lighting fixtures. I had all that laid out, but I didn't have grass and I didn't have shrubbery and all the good greenery and stuff you would want. But even then, Alpha and I would just take turns racing around inside this thing. It was so much fun. And it was for nothing other than just see who could stay aloft longer. It was just really cool. What the? Even now, I still kind of want to just do this. I want to just like do a stream of just doing nothing but this. Would you guys watch that if I did that? I imagine some of you degenerates would. But no, I don't think I could do this for an entire stream or anything. Just like 5 minutes is enough. But it certainly brings me back. This was so much fun, just like zooming around. Like, just good, mindless fun, you know? Not anything super highbrow or crazy or, you know. Just like, yeah, this is my theme park. This is my little area. I'm just gonna run around like a chicken with my head cut off. I also enjoy belly flopping, which is what I call this. How you can kind of chain your momentum as you go down. You can just sort of belly hop around while running and not even need a rocket. Like, I just cleared a 3-block tall hedge just by jumping like this. It's so cool. And you got something of a ceiling above you so you don't feel like you're going out of control. You're always in a safe area. You can't fall off the edge. It looks nice. Can you fly through every gate like a slalom runner? Like a slalom skier? That would be cool. Weave and bob through every gate, staying afloat, not hitting the ground. That shit's so cool. Oh, wow. Oh, I've never seen it with shaders. How the door reflects like that, the reflection in the glass. Oh, that's trippy. It's like there's 3 entrances, and I know there's not supposed to be but 1. 10 hours of this flying with VR. Oh my god, I want to do VR so badly in this place. I don't have the money for VR. But if I did, I would definitely do this place. We're going down. I love this elevator. Wow. Just look at it. This is the exact view I wanted all those years ago. Like, you would just get to sit on the elevator as it gradually pulls you down, and you just get to salivate looking at all the buildings that are out there waiting for you to go and explore. I mean, just look at it. Chains, yeah, it kind of looks like the chains are lowering it, but no, it's a piston array thingy. You know how it is. Obviously, I can go back up, but I don't think I want to. Here's good old Rainbow Road. Shamelessly stolen from Mario Kart. But hey, you know, Mario Kart's not the only thing that can do it justice. We also used to fly down this tunnel as well, for fun. Back until... Well, actually, no, wait. No, we couldn't at that point, yeah. Because, until 2019... What was it, August 2019? Elytra were disabled from like September 2017 to August 2019. So almost 2 full years. So yeah, no, we couldn't actually fly on Rainbow Road, but we could horse hack. Horse hacking was really popular back then. Speed hacking on a horse or on a pig. We used to do that. But obviously I don't have Future or any of that installed, so I can't horse hack. But you get the idea. Oh god. Oh, stop. Wow. You come right out and you're underneath like this giant building. Bot is back? Oh god. Okay, wait, y'all got him. Thank you, Bunny. I love you, man. Appreciate you. Video fit made about the death of Entity Speed. Ah. Boy, that must have been a video. Well, not really. I remember the death of Entity Speed. The funny part was all the whining and crying. House, please re-enable Entity Speed. We beg you. And I couldn't help but wonder, what makes you think that begging him is going to get anything accomplished? It didn't work. Entity Speed never came back. Oh well. Space Valk 3 merch win. I don't know, man. I wouldn't even know how to begin making merch. I'm struggling enough to think about stuff to do on a daily basis for building, like, let alone, you know, if I want to make videos on TikTok and shit just to attract people here. I don't know. So yeah, that's that is the experience. Oh man, I nearly destroyed my Electra. I don't know why I didn't make a mending unbreaking. Sooner, I shoulda. You know what? Just to commemorate Exotic Bunny defending us against the spam bots. Here we go. We have our exotic Electra now. Fucking dog got sprayed by a skunk. Oh my god, your dog got sprayed. Oh, dude, Mike, I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry, man. I hope you all can get that deal dealt with. Yowza. Have fun with that. Okay. And on that note, I think that will do it for today. Let me get all this arranged. Why do I still have iron bars? I don't need those. Ah, man, it's been something, hasn't it? The ride never ends, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. And thank you to the guys who got into a donation war on my behalf. I don't know what to think about that. Osmobite, chill. El Cayman, chill. Geometric, chill. But I love you all. Thank you so much. Y'all are the real MVPs. You all who care. Hardcore stream. Yes, hardcore is tomorrow. You guys who care to watch me day in and day out, it'll be finished someday. Don't worry. We'll get there. Thank you for sticking around, and we'll keep going. Don't worry. Thank you, Universin and Exotic Bunny and Mike and Nana for all your moderation hard work. I know shit gets out of hand sometimes. Thank you to you all who suggest things. Thank you, Diluted Water, Dreamsy, Stone Cold Killer, Jay, Poncho, all of you. I know you all have ideas and opinions. You want me to do it, do this, do that. I will. Don't worry. I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, take care. Have a great night. And I will see you all then. Stay safe and enjoy your lives. Till then, bye. And for the record, Poncho Hamster, I did tell you chill.